That's okay. It's always good to have a little mid-ground. Oop. Yes, with this group here.
Okay,
Yep.
You still have a step right there.
Okay.
Stands for reviewers the better. I can take a seat right there.
Okay.
He told me to sit on the step.
Got it? Okay.
Yep.
Yo guys, something. Feel free to wave goodbye to the dock. Man, now you might want to wave goodbye to the skippers on the dock. And they're what you call freeloaders. Guys, they work for free. Aboard the world famous Jungle Cruise. My name is Skipper Nate. I'll be your skipper this fine afternoon. As a reminder for your safety, please remain seated, keeping all hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat. And please keep an eye on those little ones. If you look to your right, you can see the Temple of the Forbidden Eye. Oh, Temple of the Forbidden Eye, because Temple of the Forbidden Knee is terrible grammar. Coming up here on your left, you can see an Indo-Chinese tiger. The outside of a tiger has the most stripes. The outside. Speaking of tigers, you know tigers can go to be over 6 feet tall and weigh over 500 pounds. They also jump over 20 feet. Look, only 15 feet away, so go right over your heads. That's like most of my jokes. Yeah, stop that. You can see some Asian elephants here. You know how you can tell that these are all Asian elephants? It's because we're in Asia. Feel free to take as many pictures as you'd like. They'll have their trunks on. And I'll come up on square here. Don't worry about getting wet. Just close the surface of all the water. There you go. He's going back down. Yeah, get him, Squirt, get him. Yeah, there you go, Squirt, get him. Good boy, good boy. I am so sorry. He usually doesn't do that. Now this morning when I parked the car, I accidentally left the lights on. Man, that'll never turn over. And those gorillas back there, they're intense. Just up there you can see the famed Schweitzer Falls. Don't worry about it now, I'll be going over it later. And if you look to your right, you can see a monkey. He's my uncle. Well, folks, we're now leaving the Congo River behind and entering another famous African river. The river spans over 4,000 miles long. If you don't believe me, you're probably in denial. And we all are. Just up there you can see an African elephant. You know how you can tell that that's an African elephant?
We're in Africa.
You can tell it's an African elephant because of the big ears, long tusks, tremendous long-term memory. Wish I had a memory like that. You look to your right, you can see an African elephant. You can tell it's an African elephant because of the big ears, long tusks, tremendous long-term memory. Wish I had a memory like that. Just up there, you can see one of our boulder attractions. It's sandstone, whatever it takes up a granite. And you see those zebras right there? They've been, they're so old, they're still in black and white. Now the tall ones in the back, those really tall ones, those are trees. And here I got a pride of lions watching over that sleeping zebra. There's Skipper Felix, he's been missing all day. Looks like he got in some trouble. He got the point in the end. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear. Now, do folks hear what the difference is between a hippo and a zippo? A hippo is a really heavy animal. Zippo's a little lighter. Speaking of which, you know, hippos can go to be over 6 feet tall and weigh over 500 pounds. Now, don't worry about the hippos here, folks. I'll take care of them. You might want to cover your ears. Don't worry. I got the one in the tree. Hey, if you look to your right, you see my last cruise.
Oh, it's the Mekong.
Just bet you can see my better half. That ended in quite the chimp wreck. Say my job is so easy, a monkey
The land
can
of
do
your
it.
people.
Those are actually apes. I'll tell you the difference, but it's a really long tail. You know, speaking of apes, you know, apes can go to be over 6 feet tall and weigh over 500 pounds. Coming up here on your left, you can see my favorite chimps out here in the jungle. Her name's Annette. She's quite the catch. She gives me butterflies. Speaking of butterflies, they aren't what they used to be. Caterpillars. Well, folks, it's now the moment you've been waiting for. It's time for the amazing, the stupendous, the colossal, the eighth wonder of the world, the backside of water. Woo! Oh, too late! Oh, too late! Oh, too late! For all my camera enthusiasts on board, that's an explosive joke. Make it periodically. If you look to your right, you can see the ninth wonder of the world, the front side of bone. It's quite marvelous. Sediment exactly. Just up ahead you can see a python. It's approximately 3.14159 meters long. Just kidding. You know, pythons can go to be over 6 feet tall and weigh over 500 pounds. I don't know if you're on your left, you can see a monkey taking your picture. We don't film or anything, he just does it for the exposure. You see those two monkeys up there? They've been spinning around all day, trying to break some kind of a record. Folks, as a reminder for you, safety, please remain seated, keeping all hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat. I don't want to scratch the dock. And as our cruise comes to an end, if you had a great time, I certainly did. If you did, my name is Skipper Nate. If you didn't, then my name's not important.
What's your name?
And there we have the Jungle Cruise.